So today's Wednesday, bright and early in the morning, and I know a lot of people are wondering, did Microsoft close the deal or not? And I'm here to tell you they didn't. They extended the date. Yesterday was the closure date for the deal, technically, in a sense that they could have closed this deal and just went off into the sunset with everywhere except for the UK and the CMA, and they still have their tribunal in a week or so. But Microsoft and the CMA that came together, they started negotiating things, and they're extending the date because they want to talk to the CMA to see if they can get this deal passed in the UK. If they don't, Microsoft just okay, close the deal over them probably, deal with the UK later. That could be a thing, but Microsoft did want worldwide like agreement that this deal is really positive for the gaming industry. So the CMA is trying to stay the outlier in all this is still kind of strange when all the rest of the world and the defeat of the FTC really just states that nothing is going to change with the gaming industry when Microsoft acquires this company. Nothing changes really. Fans know it, Microsoft know it, the world knows it, but it seems the UK CMA just doesn't understand. So Microsoft's willing to negotiate with them to try to get this deal passed because they don't want to just rip this feature out of the UK. They don't just want to rip cloud gaming out of the UK because this is all over cloud gaming. So the console market is still fine. Game Pass on console is still fine. But Activision games going into the cloud and shit to be played in the UK, that is going to be ripped out if if the CMA still fights this because they haven't talked any console grounds. And Microsoft's not winning in the UK anyway, so it's not really like console sales are a big deal for them in the UK because Sony is really the popular platform in the United Kingdom anyway. So I mean, if Microsoft just pulls the cloud out of the UK, it wouldn't really affect them too much in the market territory, but that would definitely hurt the Xbox fans that are in the UK. And the CMA is the cause of that. It's not Microsoft wanting to. It's not Microsoft being greedy. The CMA had all this time, just like the FTC did, and they literally wasted it all. And then the last day, they want to be like, "We're going to negotiate. We want to negotiate." And Microsoft's like, "Okay, we can negotiate." So they give them a week to negotiate. The CMA wants it a month. Microsoft don't have to give them a month because Activision and Microsoft together, they're like, "We're not going to break the deal. We want this deal." So the CMA has to deal with what Microsoft wants. They're going to negotiate over cloud gaming. If they don't come to an agreement, then Microsoft's appeal is back on. How do the CMA beat Microsoft in court? They won't. They're going to lose like the FTC did because they had the same arguments. They don't have different evidence. They're going to have the same arguments, and CMA is going to lose just like the FTC did. We all know this as the fans of this going on. It is wild that the CMA is still fighting so hard though. They're still standing their ground in midair. They have no ground to stand on, but they're still standing. They're still standing firm. Even Sony folded last week, their biggest ally in this, oh, this is going to hurt the gaming industry thing. They folded last week, signed a 10-year, signed a worse 10-year. I seen some Sony fans was like, Sony got a better deal. They didn't. They got a worse deal because the first deal was for 3 years for everything Activision, and Sony said no, that's not good enough. Now they signed a 10-year deal with only Call of Duty, and it's like that's the better deal because the deal's longer. That means you're going to be paying Microsoft longer, Sony. They have to now because they didn't sign the better deal before. Because they could have renegotiated another 3-year deal, another 5-year deal, a 10-year deal after the 3-year deal was done. Sony didn't want that. They want everything up front right now. They wanted Microsoft to sign away rights to put it in Game Pass and all kind of shit. Microsoft's like, okay, nigga, like you want to play hard to get, we're gonna get you when it's hard. And guess what? 10-year deal, only Call of Duty. We can do what we want. And Sony had to sign it. Why? Because Call of Duty supplies a lot of money for their platform. A lot of money for their platform comes from Call of Duty. 5 billion, in fact. They can use that money for anything they want. They don't want to lose that, not right now. And all of that, all the rest of it goes to Microsoft. They really don't want that, but they really want they cut up the money too. They know Call of Duty is going to do numbers even when it's bad. So that's why the deal hasn't closed as of when this video goes up. But who knows? In the coming days, after this week is done, Microsoft could just close and be like, "Hey, CMA, we'll deal with y'all later," and everybody else just gets the benefits of what Microsoft's labor is going to offer us. But I mean, we'll see when this goes through. So thank y'all for watching, like, subscribing. You do all the new subscribers. Thank y'all for subscribing. All of that. It's been great. So many people are coming in. So many new comments. All of that. I be trying to keep up with it all. It is crazy. It's moving fast. But thank y'all for coming out, and I'll see y'all in the next video.